Yeah, work it. Oh, look at that V-neck. Oh, Joy Shelley, I know you're jealous because my husband got on a V-neck right now. They love V-necks. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Watch Autumn Keto. My name is Autumn. This is my husband, Richard. We go live every Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, or Friday, should I call it, right, at 9:30 a.m. Eastern, where we talk about keto, we talk about our lives, and we talk about how keto fits into our lives, right? Yeah, so you can catch me on the interwebs, any of these places at Watch Autumn Keto, and then you can also catch me at watchautumnketo.com, or you can get you some gear. I need to wear a Keto Strong shirt more often. Look, you guys, look what I got. I got a hat. You can get you some gear at IamKetoStrong.com. Yeah. Oh, put it here. Do my little Velcro situation right there, right? All right. So while we're doing that, yeah. So this is a hashtag new product alert. These are different hats from the ones that are currently on the site, but I like them because you can get them in a bunch of fun colors, right? Let me know. Do you like the colored hats like this? Like, I am a fan.
I do as well.
Oh, thank you, Richard. So now let's hop into the comments. Joyce was here at one point. Oh, let me go ahead and take that banner off. Joyce was here, but she's probably not anymore. But it's okay, because she says, good morning, good morning, good morning, amazing Whack fam. Hope you all have a wonderful day. You too, Joyce. So glad you were here. Kelly's here, says, good morning. She said, I may not be first, but I'm here. And that's all that matters, Kelly. We're so glad you're here. Last. Exactly. Although, as Ricky Bobby says, if you're not first, you're last. Good morning, Shelby. I'm glad that you're here today.
I think that was his dad.
Yeah. You're and was his dad, but I think honestly that affected his life. Greatly. So, Gail says, "Good morning, Autumn and Richard." Hi, Gail. How are you doing?
Poor Ricky Bobby.
Jerry Van West says, "Happy Friday morning, y'all." Okay, I'm not from the South, but I did stay at a Holiday Inn once. Yeah, that's all you need to do. Or if you go to a Waffle House once, you're officially.
I think it has to be a Holiday Inn Express. Yeah, you just stay at a regular Holiday Inn and you just won't learn that.
Yes, Express Holiday Inn. Yeah, that's so funny. So Laura's here, says, good morning, everybody. Laura from Southern California. Hi, Laura. Keto Dana's here. Says, good morning, Whack Bam. Happy Friday. Cece's here, says, good morning, everyone. Holly's here, says, good morning, everyone. Yes. Mary T is here, says, happy Friday morning, Autumn and Richard and the Whack Fam. Great subject today. Yes, I'm excited to talk all about it because we talked, we were kind of talking about it on like vacation. It's keto in social situations, right? That's what we're going to get to. Shelby says, great job on Clubhouse this morning. Good discussion. Thank you so much.
Love that topic.
Shelby, funny thing. So Chef Michael texted me like, hey, I want to go jogging today. Do you mind running the room? And then I look at the title of the room and it's like celebrating mothers for Mother's Day. And I was like, I know, Mom. Like, what do I know? Talking about kids and being a mama, right? But the good thing is, thankfully, my mama was in there. She got to talk a little bit. But, you know, a lot of mothers bounced it around. It was good talking. We spent a lot of the time talking about running and form. Yes. And I was like, ooh, this conversation's getting away from us. But it was still interesting. But, yes, it was great. Thank you so much.
You do have a mom aspect. You just can't come. You can speak on from being the child's perspective.
Yes.
Like, and how good it is to have
a mom. You're right. I agree.
See, so you didn't get boxed in the corner.
No,
you flip it back on.
Yes, but I mean, look, you guys know how much I'm here for all the moms. Like you are the real MVPs because I'm not doing it. So that's all I'm saying. Dr. Wise says, good morning, Whack Fam. What do you mean you don't know? You talking about my mama right now? Mama? Come get him. Okay. I didn't say anything. I was trying to give you a compliment.
There you go.
He says, frantically freaking out about Friday night feast tonight? First of all, I'd be freaking out over all that alliteration as well, but what are you making? It depends. Am I going to freak out as well? Jeannie said, good morning, Mr. and Mrs. How are you today? I'm doing great. The sun is shining. I got on a hat. And yeah, Latanya's here, says, good morning and happy Friday, Wark fam. Absolutely. Calabama says, I like the hat. Thank you very much. Laura said, I like red and blue hats. I know, Laura. I just once again apologize for the confusion. So let me see. Oh my gosh. Kelly said, oh, do you remember the ending you used to have? You had people talk about it at KetoCon. Yes, I do remember. Thank you so much. You remember how I used to end all my videos? Oh, yeah. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Watch Autumn Keto. I make weekly meal preps, weekly what I eat Wednesdays, monthly keto crate, monthly weigh-ins, monthly keto crate unboxings, and the occasional product review and recipe. You can also follow me on Facebook and Instagram at Watch Autumn Keto. Thanks, and I'll see you next time. Oh, killed that, but I don't make any of those videos anymore, barely. But one thing I am going to get back into is trying to have some sort of, thing that I say at the beginning and end, just to remind people what to do. Nicole's here, says, hello all with the thumbs up. I absolutely love it. Yes, absolutely. I got my comments got skipped on us.
Just a bunch of wonderful whack fam saying hello.
Yes, exactly. Jerry Van West said, Friday. It's NSV Friday. That stands for non-scale victory. I'm able to fit into 2X shirts for the first time in 5 years and smaller shorts. Man, Patty is able to fit into a smaller pair of shorts and top. NSVs rock hard. You're right. Absolutely, they do. Exactly. Get some new clothes.
We'll come in and be like, where all this? How many people live here? You got like 17 cents.
It's a ghost. TC's here says, happy Friday, everyone. You right. Laura said, thanks for the advice you gave me about when I hit my goal weight. Yeah, so I was emailing with Laura, and she was like, well, what do I do when I hit my goal weight? And honestly, it's like whatever you want to do, right? That's maybe another topic that we can talk about is what to do when you hit your goal weight. Because I know a lot of people in this group have already hit their goal weight and are already maintaining. You guys are goals, literally, right? So it just depends on what's going to make your life and diet more sustainable. Exactly. Lisa's here, says, hey y'all. Absolutely. Cynthia's here, says, good morning, happy to catch you live. We're happy that you're here catching the live. Absolutely. Cynthia, but you know what, for those people that are not catching the live right now, could you hit me with a replay Friday? That's going to let me know that you at least got to this point in the video where you're like, replay Friday. You know, so thank you so much for catching us on the replay.
Says that she watches on Facebook a lot now.
Since I stream on Facebook?
She's on Facebook
more than YouTube.
So she's like, I saw you yesterday.
Hi.
Like,
how you doing, girl?
I know, right?
Happy Mother's Day.
She's a stalker. I said, comment one day.
No, she's a lurker. They all lurk.
No.
Oh, Shelby says, today is my birthday, classes all day gym, but this afternoon I get to celebrate with my fam and have a keto cake. That's amazing. Everyone, wish Shelby a happy birthday in the comments right now. So,
keto smart cake.
No, just regular keto cake. Speaking of smart cake, spoiler alert, the Keto Crate unboxing will be up tomorrow. So watch that. Literally one of the favorite crates I've ever had. And then Smash the Crate will come out sometime next week. So yeah. Jen is here, says, hey, tomorrow is the weekend. So that's when the unboxing is going to come out. Smash the Crate is going to come out after that. Because don't forget, you got to comment on the unboxing if you want to be entered for a chance to win this month's crate, which, spoiler alert, you do. So go for it.
Yes.
Like,
I'm entering myself.
Yes. Jen said it was crazy today in the room. It was hard to get in talking today. Yeah, there was a lot of going back and forth, and then the subjects just kept going everywhere, like from running form to surgery. Like, I was just like, what is happening? Two things that I don't know a lot about.
Yeah, you aren't lying. I think I defer.
I was glad to be like, okay. I was like, so I kept trying to steer the conversation to like more of a central, like, what are things that most people in this room can relate to? But
I mean, what was like surgery procedures or something?
Well, yeah. Well, seeing that it is Mother's Day coming up, one of the women on stage who was a mother was asking, like, hey, has anyone ever considered getting a mommy makeover? And it was funny because I had just heard that term for the first time yesterday. So I thought a mommy makeover was like, go to the nail salon, get your hair done, get a massage. No. A mommy makeover is surgery, plastic surgery. Like, basically, all the things that having children inflicts on your body. You can get like a boob lift, you can get a thigh lift, you can get a tummy tuck. That's what a lot goes into it, you know? And so a makeover, they're talking about getting the body snatched back. And I was like, do y'all then, more power to you, right? So we actually talked a lot about that. I know, my face too. I was like, say more, okay? Goodness. So, they were talking about that. So it was really interesting. But it was a good conversation on just like self-love and realizing that, no amount of surgery is going to fix yourself. Do what it takes to make you happy, but be on the inside. You know what I'm talking about?
I do not like any needles or scalpels, anything.
Phyllis said, good morning, Autumn, Richard, and the Whack Fam. New schedule back in the office every other weekend. Why are they doing that to you?
I mean, at least it's something.
Oh my gosh, the Keto Crafter is here. It says, good morning. Yay. Those are two of my favorite things, keto and crafting. What sort of crafts do you do? Please let me know in more detail.
Crochet.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's the thing. There could be a lot. So,
what did we talk about that other day?
A lot of different crafting.
Needlepoint.
Yes, cruel, which was really good. He said, I sat at my office up outside, on the back deck today, so the contractors can finish tearing up the wood floors. But you're at home, so that's good, right?
That's a process.
Rhonda says, hello, Whack fam. Good morning to you. Exactly. Happy
morning,
Friday and all that good stuff. I feel you. My mother is here, says greetings and salutations, Whack fam. So, yes, Gail said, Mother's Day is bittersweet time for me. Today is the 15th year of her passing. I really miss her every year still. I know all too well what it can feel like. Well, I've witnessed, what it looks like when you lose your mother. And it's just the pain never goes away. Or the feeling, I just don't know. Thank Lord my mama's still here. But Lord, it can be a sensitive time for,
that's why we need to reverse that and bring it should be. I think of it as happy moments. We're all sad at the memories of missing them, but just know that they're in a much better situation. Mm-hmm. No more pain.
And all the good,
they're awesome.
The good memories.
We're gonna be there together.
Tanya's here, says good morning. Mm-hmm. Oh, I absolutely love it. Joe Ray's here, says good morning. Made it. Oh, Lisa said smush that button, Whackers. Yeah, go ahead and give it a smush.
Mm-hmm. A smoosh.
Yes, a smoosh. He says, okay, for Friday Night Feast, I have 6 jalapenos that are about to go bad and 1 pound of ground lamb that needs to get cooked. So I'll be making what are those? I thought it was a year nose.
Gyrinos.
Like jalapenos, like gyros and jalapenos? I love it. Thank you for making me say that, Heath. I appreciate that.
Gyrinos.
Yes, Gyrinos.
That's close enough.
Mary T said, isn't it wonderful watching the Jerry and Patties of the keto world celebrating those NSVs? Exactly. Jerry and Patty, more power to you. So, non-scale victory.
Yes.
So, yes. And those are just as, if even more important. That means you have a victory.
But it's not scale related.
Exactly. Because a lot of people can say, oh, I lost 5 pounds this week. And you consider that a victory, but there are plenty of more things that there are to celebrate that don't have anything to do with the scale, right? So whether that's, getting to a smaller size clothes or being able to exercise longer than you used to or resisting temptation when it was presented to you. Those are all non-scale victories. And where you did, that's an acronym. Exactly. So that's what it was. Oh, is that Amber? That must be Amber. So,
Lord Jesus.
Jen said, as a mom runner, I definitely could have said stuff, but not the surgery stuff. That scares me more than having the baby. I know, right?
You ain't lying. That's my thing.
I'm like,
wait, what? I gotta go back on you?
It was a lot. Yes. Laura says, I'm only 17 pounds for my goal weight. I feel so good and look better. You have inspired me. Thank you so much, Laura. That means a lot.
But I mean, everybody, you do whatever makes you feel better.
Ooh, the Keto Crafter says, I craft recipes. I craft with my Cricut. Just getting into Cricut. It's addictive. Oh, yes. I have one. So, and get you like a heat press. I mean, it's donezo, right? It is game over. I wish I could craft recipes. I'm just not into it. Tanya's here, says, good morning, Whack Fam. Tanya, I saw you on Clubhouse today.
Yay.
Yes.
Good morning, Tanya.
He says, we're only at home so the warden can work. We still travel back to the hotel every night. So much. I mean, geez Louise, that is a lot. He's here, says, hey, y'all, it's been a while. Life has been nuts, so hope you're well. Well, we hope you're well, too, and we're glad that you're here with us today.
I don't know if it's sorry or
good job. Yeah, whatever that means for you.
Is it a good nutso or a bad nutso?
Yeah, exactly. So
sometimes the positive can be
regardless, we are super glad that you are here. That's all that matters. So
welcome.
Yes.
All are welcome.
Yes. So whoa. Jerry Van West says, what do you mean you don't eat no meat? It's okay. I make lamb. Wow. So, Jerry, you're officially the live favorite. That is one of me and my mother's favorite quotes from my big fat Greek wedding. Like, makes me laugh. Yes. I mean, me and my mom say that all the time. Bunt. Oh, man. Jerry Van West, why do we have such similar taste in
I was just going to ask
what? That is hilarious.
I don't know what's going on right now.
How do you pronounce that, Heath? But it's a Euro stuffed jalapeno. I absolutely love that.
You said he just respelled it.
Yes.
So now we can
what
say that means?
Yes, the Keto Crafter says, I know you have one. I have one of your ketosis shirts, and I love it. Thank you so much. But yes, it is absolutely amazing.
I mean, you're like,
TC says, Autumn, you've crafted Chipotle mayo in the perfect taco tray. First of all, Brianna tried to throw some shade at me yesterday saying that, like, you keep saying you have this Chipotle mayo recipe, but I don't see it posted. You're the girl that cried wolf. And I was like, first of all, Brianna, hater. Second of all, I have it filmed and everything, but I'm trying something different. I'm trying to make a corresponding blog post so I can put in more details about it as well. So that is what I just have not sat down to do. So I just need to do that blog post. But the video is filmed and it's a great recipe. But that's all I'm saying.
You're so goofy.
Yes, so that is.
So you do have the recipes.
Yes, I do have the recipes. I just need to, I don't want to do blog posts when I do recipes because that's where I can write out all of the instructions and the details because I don't like putting that stuff on the screen in the video. He says, "OMG, I love that movie." It used to be there's a hole in this cake. Yes, absolutely. Mookie's here. Says, "Good morning, Autumn, Richard, and the WAC fam."
Good morning.
Yes. Don't forget the Windex. Yes, exactly. Absolutely. What is it? It was every word in language comes from a Greek word. She's like, okay, what about the word kimono? He's like, kimono. Kimono comes from the Greek kimonas, meaning robe. And what's a kimono? Robe. Wow, we need to watch that movie. Boy, that is my...
Everybody's quoting them now.
Wow, yes. Jerry Van West says, I like crafting as well. I bought a Cricut in lockdown and having fun. Bought a Cricut mug press, sublimation printer, heat press. I'm a shopaholic. You're a man after my own heart, Jerry Van West. That's crafting goals right there.
Amazon loves you during the pandemic.
So, yes.
It's like, what else are you buying today, Jerry?
Yes, exactly. Let us know. So,
this and this.
Yes, the Keto Crafter says, I want the mug press. I have a heat press for t-shirts. My mom has a mug press, of course. She was like, Autumn, do you want that? And I was like, it's just going to take up more space because I don't drink coffee a lot. I have a couple of mugs already. Yeah, like, I don't need all these mugs in my life.
Creative mugs and at one point, how many mugs do we need?
Yeah, exactly. Right. And, selling and shipping mugs isn't necessarily worth it either because it's so heavy. It's heavy. And then you have to wrap it to make sure nothing happens to it. That's just not my ministry, right? So if you have the mug ministry, go for it. But that's just not for me. Okay,
you can have mug parties. Hey,
everybody with your mug, party with your mug. That's a boring party. Okay, guys, so today we're talking about keto in social situations. We kind of were talking about it on Wednesday, thinking about keto on vacation, but I want to talk more about parties and things like that because there were times in my life, comment if this was you, there were times in my life where I would literally avoid a party because I didn't want to go off plan with my eating. And I knew that if I got there, I would go off plan. I can't resist temptation. Awesome. And I would think about food the entire night and I just wasn't any fun. To be honest, I'm kind of going through that right now. Because it is Mother's Day on Sunday, right? And we are having Mother's Day at my mom's house.
Oh, neat.
She has already said there's going to be some food there that, non-keto food that I'm planning on eating. That I was like, yes, okay, that's fine. I'll do that. But here's the thing. My father has invited us to a Mother's Day celebration on Saturday night.
Oh,
and
indeed.
Part of the reason I don't want to go is because I don't want to eat on Saturday, and I don't want to go to a place where there's going to be food that I'm like, man, I hate resistant free food and stuff like that, but I really don't want to eat. It's just going to get me caught up. So part of me is I just don't want to go. And that's a gall darn shame because it's not that I don't even want to see my family. I just don't want to be confronted with the food, So my, questions for today, does that happen to you? Do you do that? And what are your tips and tricks for getting around situations like that? So some for me. Okay, Richard, do you have something?
Oh, well, I was just going to say, I think a little bit of you just don't want to have to see everybody. Let's not
also that. No.
Some of us
no.
Seen you already.
None of that.
You got to double up. We've seen you a month ago.
Yeah, I didn't have to see you last month. No,
let's not double up.
But really, it's just thinking about this wasn't in my plans.
Especially
you
on a fasting day.
Yes, you really can't be super flexible because or spontaneous. Because when someone's like, "Hey, do you want to do something tonight?" You're just like, I had planned on staying home and mentally not doing anything because I don't want to eat and I don't want to be around food.
Well, exactly. I think that's different than an actual person who doesn't fast, but you still want to remain keto.
Yeah.
You can still bring a dish to the event.
Yes.
But it makes it even harder for you because it's an actual fasting day.
Yeah.
So you can't bring anything anywhere.
Yeah.
It's
and watching everyone eat, right?
Exactly.
So I was just
that's double trouble.
So a couple of things are like strategies and tips that people use to talk about in social situations. Number one, you can inform the host that you are keto and have a specific diet. And generally, they will cook something that is keto. Like they'll make something that you can have, right? So just to let them know, letting people know in advance is good. Number two, you can bring something keto. You know, to me, it's bring multiple things keto.
Because bring your meal prep.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. I was like, am I gonna have to bring my meal prep over to my mom's house on Sunday? You know, because look, I can bring some buffalo chicken dip and I can bring some keto brownies. So I'm getting the entire, salty, spicy, savory, and sweet situation, right? All the flavors, right? So you can bring your own things, or a lot of people, they just say eat before you go. Just so that you're not tempted to eat at all. So those are a lot. I don't know if that works. I know, right? So those are different strategies. I would love to hear, what particular strategies you have? Which one of those three that we discussed, do you normally do? How do you deal with keto in social situations? And then not only that, everything that we've talked about, kind of aside from number one, and even you're just letting the host know, but everything outside of that is internal. Like the other people at the social gathering, they don't even know this internal struggle that's going in your head, So it's just like, do you ever get pressured by other people to eat keto, like not keto, like, oh my God, these little sliders are so good, you have to have one sort of thing, And I'm just like, peer pressure. Yeah, I'm just like, no, not today. Or like everyone's drinking the alcoholic beverages around you, and you're just like, what's going on there? I would love to hear all about it. So
for me, I just probably couldn't put myself in the situation. Like if you were really strict or really trying to focus on your whatever diet or whatever thing you're doing, I don't know if my willpower can handle it. I don't know. Let's not test that.
First of all, Mom says, Autumn, you hate resisting free food. See, you get that from your granny. Okay, here's the problem.
Look at the shade.
Exactly. First of all, shade. Secondly, I don't go out of my way to get free food. Yes, if there's free food presented to me where I would normally go anyway, then yes, that's like a little tougher than I would like. But I'm not like, oh, they got free food across town. Let me go out of my way to go get it because it's free, right?
I feel what you're saying. It has to be across town. It can be like a block away. If I have to do anything to get it, if I'm not already in the path of that way, you don't really go out of your way to do. You wouldn't go out of your way at all.
That's me in general.
I think whether it's across the street or across the city.
You're right. Kelly said, I usually do better when I'm at a party than home alone, more accountable for what I eat when people are watching. Yeah, see, that's
a nice reversal.
That is exactly such an interesting way to put it. Since we don't really have, non-keto food or large amounts of food at home, there's nothing to be tempted by, right? But when you go to a party, see, here's unfortunate, like the whole people watching situation, I just go hang out with different groups of people that don't realize that I've had
I was gonna say, plates, you can blend in really well.
Yeah, like I can put 3 sliders and 2 cookies and go talk to these people. And then when it's done, I can go back and get some more scoops of stuff and then go talk to these people. So they don't realize that I've spent the whole night eating,
Just pop out and pop in as a different person
with a different outfit on, being like, oh my god,
around different friends.
So who are you people? Or here's what more than likely what I'll do is I'll put a respectable sampling on plates when I'm socializing, but then when people don't see is I literally go back and pile my plate up and I'll eat in the corner by myself,
like a little heathen.
And then so I'll get the socially acceptable amount of food on my plate when I'm socializing.
And you'll sneak away,
but then I'll sneak away to
Gollum.
eat. Just grab a stack of cookies and okay, let me go ahead and eat these. Like that. So
in the corner,
that is so interesting. So. Oh, Cynthia says, not me. I attend all kinds of stuff. Girls' night out, work parties, all kinds of stuff. And I look at the menu ahead of time and eat before I go. Unbothered. Hashtag unbothered. Preach,
You're one of the ones that eat before you go. So
absolutely.
I'd have to get
not to mention, I don't like socializing that much as well.
For me, I guess it depends on everything. Like, it depends on what they're serving, what's going on. Because I'm not if it's just a bunch of sloppy joes or something, I'm okay with that. I'm okay.
First of all, Heath, I wanted to let you know, he has a recipe on the Facebook group. It's called Sloppy Joel in a bowl, but it's spelled Joel, not Sloppy Joe. It's Sloppy Joel in a bowl. I absolutely love it.
What if it had Joel bacon in it?
Yeah, Sloppy Jowl.
Yes.
Spell Joel. Dr. White says social settings don't make me waver. I bring something I can eat, drink plenty of water, and eat only the meats and veggies that are available.
Nice.
And I always keep a small container of nuts with me.
Nice.
There it is.
There you go.
Break glass.
See, like, I'm not so much picky eater, but like I don't like unless I'm hungry, I'm not just gonna just randomly grab stuff. Like if I don't like the
that's
table,
the difference between me and you.
Yeah, if I don't like the table, I'm like, I don't want anything over it. I'm okay. Yeah. I'm okay. But if they got like there's a crab leg section over there, like, hey, screech! Everybody get out of the way. That's what I don't care how you look at me.
Social propriety, be damned.
I take all of them. I just walk around the party. Hey, everybody, what's going on?
When we go, I don't know what buffets look like, but when we go back to like when we go to Las Vegas and go to Caesars, apparently there's like a crab leg buffet.
Yes.
Lisa said eating beforehand is key for me. If I'm hungry, all bets are off for sound decision making. Yes, I feel
exactly. That. And yeah, you can't be starving.
Yeah,
like actually have like something on your belly.
Yeah,
like you don't have to be stuffed to the brim, but
yes.
Put something on your belly.
Joe Ray says I eat before I go, knowing I may snack on a couple of keto items there if I want them. This way, I'm not super hungry while I'm there. So
the best
smart.
of both worlds,
Absolutely.
Right there. That way you balance, you relieve that pressure valve. You don't go in there like, oh, my stomach's growling.
Jen says it's more my in-laws. They're constantly telling my husband and I diets don't happen on holidays. It gets frustrating. My mom, on the other hand, makes something for everyone based on preferences. I feel that is, those family situations and especially on holidays can be tough. That's why a lot of people do bring their own, it's like, look, if you ain't gonna do it for me, I got to do it for myself.
I'd be like, well, first of all, it's not a diet, it's a lifestyle.
Yeah, exactly.
Second of all, holidays are another day. We dictate what holidays are.
Hello, just like the weekend. They're not real. It's a social construct, bruh.
Look at you. I like that.
I feel you. So Aurelia said, I am a charcuterie board provider. Meat, cheese, olives, pickles, and flackers. Don't look at me like that.
Oh, my God.
Everyone.
Oh my God.
Charcuterie boards have a particular sentimental meaning to us because this was, by that time, it was our third date, was it, that we went on? And it was to a restaurant that I've gone to a lot, but I've never had a charcuterie board at a restaurant, and he got the charcuterie board. This is when we were just dating. This is before we was even like boyfriend, girlfriend. And we were just like, I was trying to feel him out, like, do I really like this dude? For real. And then he brought the charcuterie board and we just have fun picking and eating. And I was like, oh, this is fun. Oh, yeah, right. So, yes, I'm a fan of charcuterie boards.
Yes.
Absolutely. Dr. Watt says it takes willpower. Yep. And it takes decision making and preparation.
Planning ahead.
Yeah.
Luck favors the prepared.
Phyllis says eating before is a good idea. Yeah, absolutely.
Yes. And have keto snacks on deck.
Yes. Jerry Van West said there's nothing free.
Put them in your shirt pocket.
Woo, he spoke a word. There's nothing free in free food. Free means free, to add my weight, to my weight to my waist and try to rob me of achieving my goals. Well, when you put it like that, Jerry Van West, he spoke a word.
I'm talking about a bunch of free keto crisps and smoking.
That's still getting you away from your goals.
Well, you can stock them up though, like you put them in the side and like put them into your meal plan.
Lisa says, I try not to talk to others about what I'm doing. I don't want to feel obligated to defend my choices. Now, I feel you on that. Yeah, mom, me and mom over here passing the offering plate to Jerry Van West today.
See, me, I'm more brash, I guess we can say. So I was like, I don't care what you think about me.
Yeah.
I do anything.
TC says, I've been gluten-free for so long that my family is used to me bringing my own food, and they usually tell me the menu ahead of time. Other social situations, I eat beforehand and nibble on what I can.
Look at you,
it's
TC.
So smart.
I mean, I'm thinking that's like what everybody's kind of doing. It's like a little bit, you pre-eat, get your stuff out of the way, and then you go there with little snacks and stuff. So that way you alleviate the problem.
Heath says, I used to have a real problem with turning down free garbage food, but then I started looking at it like...
I thought that said cabbage. I was like, you got free cabbage?
You just replace the R with a B, and it literally spells cabbage.
What do you hang out with?
But he started looking at it like, what if they were giving away free cocaine? I don't want that crap. Exactly. Look, you guys.
They have a whole different crown and everything.
This is why I tell my mom.
What street
you guys, which street is this? My mom, even though she doesn't eat it, She is the snack lady at work. Christina, comment down below. Let me know. Are you still that woman? And she doesn't eat it. But I'm like, Mom, you shouldn't be distributing this food to people. It's not healthy. You are the dealer out here. You're the supplier. You're the enabler. Who cares if the cookies make people feel good? They shouldn't be having them. So
now back to this street in Texas.
Where's the cocaine street? Wait a minute. I heard y'all was. Holly said social settings have not been a problem for me, thankfully. I mean, that is so great. So yes, absolutely. Nicole says it depends on which family I'm going to. My in-laws being very Greek. Yes, they practically considered bread the staff of life. I'm constantly being told a little bit won't hurt. You know, that is.
But I mean, but that's every culture, right? Either it's bread or it's pasta or it's rice or something like that, or potato or whatever culture you're in. Some heavy starch was the base.
Chris said, "Hey, people finally made it." I'm glad that you're here, Chris. We're talking about keto in social situations.
Yes. Talking about lots of crazy stuff.
Rhonda said the Wednesday night gathering was at a Mexican restaurant. They tried to get me to drink and eat. I told them there are things I could eat, but I just had started a fast. I left early. Hey, look, I feel you on that. So.
And you were there to make an appearance. I think you covered all the base.
Exactly.
Like, I'm here. I'm supporting your thing.
He said, OMG, the buffet of buffets at Caesars was amazing. The boiled crab legs were sliced in half long ways, making them super easy to eat. I know, right?
It's on the list.
Nicole said, my mom just scoffs at the fact that I'm on a diet. So usually for both families, I will bring a keto cheesecake and or wings. Go for it. More power to you.
And again, it's a lifestyle choice.
Tanya said, I remember caving way too many times at family gatherings and the pain that follows afterwards. Now I just make sure to drink enough water and tell myself, just stay keto. You know, that's what I generally do.
You got to get there and start throwing them bowls. Just to your part and be like, hold on, everybody back up. Back up.
So
I'm doing
another
my
thing, one thing that I do,
I don't need you in my face.
I wouldn't say it's necessarily healthier, but I also allow myself to go super duper ham on beverages like soda. And I'm not talking alcoholic beverages. I'm just talking about like soda.
I club soda.
I said beverages. No, yeah. Like 7-Up, ginger ale. Yeah. Yes. All the diets, the keto soda. So that is something I can always have in my hand, always have, the taste of something, No, it's not diet Pepsi. It's aspartame. Yeah. Jerry Van Weston, we're going to have a serious blast on the cruise next year. I'm so looking forward to sharing time with all my keto friends. Can you imagine how awesome karaoke night is going to be? Look, guys, I have been imagining in my head. Actually, Chris, while you're here, I need to text Miriam and Rachel. Like, I've already got the musical number in our head that we're going to do. So, yeah, might get a preview at Keto Palooza. Absolutely. So, Jen says, amen, Richard. First of all, don't hype him up like that.
Yay!
It's a lifestyle and a personal choice we've made to stay healthy. You're right. Lord knows what happened.
Perfectly good thing you did.
Yes.
You remain confident and fit.
Mary says, I keep my keto everyday mentality. Exactly. My buddies used to worry about missing out on restaurants like Italian, but I could always find the meat and salad. Exactly.
I mean, if you look hard enough, exactly. There's always, you can find a way through any menu.
Cynthia says, I hate feeling like crap after going off plan. Skin issues, swollen ankles, my stomach looking like a busted open can of biscuits. Why are you talking to me right now, Cynthia? What are you doing? No one told you to literally know what's going on.
Yeah, I was like, minus those biscuit parts. It's all the feelings is what I was trying to say.
Dana said, I always have my Yeti full of water. I pick whatever food I can that is keto. What irritates me more than ever is the people that say, oh, it's just bread or a cookie. Like it isn't going to going to kill you to have a little. You're right. It will.
Well, that's the thing. Well, that's the thing. And most of the time, the people saying it don't understand what they mean by it.
Yes.
It's just a reflex muscle. It's like, what's going on? We're having a good time. Just have a cookie, whatever. And like, yeah, but you don't understand. It's like serious on this side of the street.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you joking, ha, he, but
that's
like,
why. And I used to, and I really had to, I got over that, especially, I used to do that same thing when people were talking about like being too skinny and like wanting to gain weight. I always dismissed their, like my little sister Ashley, like she is a beanpole. Like she can't gain weight. And she keeps talking about how she's trying to gain weight. And I'm just like, girl, you ain't got no problems. I'm trying to gain weight. But it's just like what someone is working on or struggling with, like you shouldn't be dismissive no matter what it is.
Put yourself in their
if
shoes.
You can't relate to it. Yeah, even if you can't relate to it.
Like she has the same issue, only the different side. Where she would like she's such a small person. She's like, I want to actually be bigger. Like nothing sticks. Like,
and it's exhausting because in order to gain and keep weight, she has to overeat and lift weights. Of course, and do this thing.
She said you're doing it the wrong way. She was eating empty sugar calories.
Well, I mean, when you're trying to gain weight, like and build muscle, you can actually, as long as you got some protein. But Rhonda said, my family outings, I brought my own bun, cheese, sauces, and chips, and used their meat. Exactly. That's kind of
you better use their meat.
That's what we did. Like it was the 4th of July. Sometime last year, they were grilling out, but we bought sola buns. Oh, yeah. Made sure, our own barbecue sauce, things like that. So yeah. Mm-hmm. Mary T said, if I'm going to someone's house, I bring something. People are always happy. Keto food is yummy. You're right.
Especially you know what you're doing, Mary. Preach.
TC said he got you at charcuterie board. I didn't even know that it was my thing until he presented it with me. So he said charcuterie boards are just uppity bougie Lunchables, but still though they're amazing.
I mean, when you say uppity and bougie, there's a difference between like bologna and prosciutto. So
uppity
call me uppity and bougie, I mean, there's a difference.
This is where he gets a little like.
Well, some charcuterie board, you need to. They have better cheeses, better meat. You got to pay.
Lisa said, "Way to reel her in with the
charcuterie." You got to pay a premium price for premium. You know?
Mom said, "I'm still the snack lady. They love you, but their blood sugar numbers ain't gonna love you. Their high blood pressure ain't gonna love you. That's all I'm saying."
You're like typhoid Mary.
So
just in there, like, I'll be the center.
He said, "Hey, here's your free garbage. I hope you enjoy your diabetes." I mean, that's exactly what it's like when you start looking at it like that. So
it's like, no, stop it. Somebody needs to go smack your hand.
Yes. Laura said, my close friends and family are very supportive of me now. If we go out, I look at the menu ahead of time. My family is Italian. Yes. Absolutely. Oh, yeah.
So pasta is in the DNA.
Yes. He said, speaking of the buffet of buffets, if you time it right, you can get 3 or 4 meals out of one purchase. Oh, that's what my husband's going to do.
You don't think, ain't no time limit?
Yes.
When are they open and close?
Chris said, man, I'm glad I'm not getting roped into a musical number.
Open and close.
Not so sure. I've just there's multiple musical numbers, right? I'm just thinking of the one in particular right now.
I'll be the bass note.
That sounds so great. He said, morning, good weather's late rising today as my work gives us mental health day off work. Oh, that's amazing. Couldn't even wake up to feed the kitties till now. See, and that's how I feel. Everyone talks about keep the animals on schedule. They'll live, won't they? That's all I'm saying.
Yes, so. I think it was more her at ease, your peace of mind.
Rhonda said, Autumn, I just reminded Miriam about the singing trio this week. Good thing you did, because I did not. So thank you so much. But yeah, it's going down.
Oh my God. As long as this video takes.
Dr. Watt said, LOL, busted biscuit. I'll risk it all for a biscuit at Keto Palooza. Hey, if y'all are going to Biscuit Valley, call me. Call me. That's all I'm saying. We have all these gourmet restaurants in downtown Louisville, really close, these really fun restaurants that even I haven't been to, and come to find out everyone's over at Keto Palooza living their best restaurant life, and here I am. Kelly said, I always tell people pushing a food that they wouldn't push alcohol to non-alcoholic. Exactly, you guys, woo, preach. That's all I'm saying.
Or any kind of drugs to a drug addict, anything like that. Yeah, it's the same person.
Chris said, speaking of Brazilian barbecue, that's where Miriam and I went for dinner to celebrate our anniversary last night. Yay. I'm still thirsty. Hey, that's the way to do it. How many years was it? Let me know.
What'd you drink?
Miss Mesquite said, when people try to push carbs on me, I tell them that I'm allergic. Hey, that's a winner right there. Absolutely.
There you go. I think that stops it right there.
Exactly. I am allergic. Yes.
Definitely stops it hey,
oh, never mind. You could die. I could die right now. Exactly.
It's like, you have to think.
Yes, Chris said that's the way to do it. Yeah, that's the way to do it. That's really smart. So exactly. So
I am allergic.
Mom said I started bringing bananas and oranges now too, not just cookies, pretzels, and candies. It's still poison. That's all I'm saying.
I'm saying, what is here? Bring reading material.
Bring pickles. Exactly. Something.
Why does everybody need?
Rhonda said, I'm so sick of saying the keto diet is too restrictive. They said it the other night. I had to school them really good. You're right. First of all, it's not a diet, people. Secondly, exactly. People aren't ready to change their lives. That's all I'm saying. Oh, before we get too far, hold on really quick. If you see in the very first link in the description of this video, free macros masterclass, right? I forgot. You guys, finally launching my masterclass. It is Tuesday the 18th at 7 o'clock Eastern. Register for it. Click on the link in the description of this video. Register for the masterclass. We're going to talk all about macros, getting your life together. Yeah, and I'm really excited about that. Yeah, May 18th. Yeah. So in 11 days. So block off your calendar, but go ahead and register. The link is going to be, it's in the description of this video, and it's going to be in the description of all the videos up until then, right? I'm so excited about it. I finally got it organized and together. And yeah, just like Rhonda, I'm going to show them it's not restrictive. It's not difficult. It's not it's not complicated, right? We just got to know the way to do it. Yeah. So I'm excited about that.
Chris with 2 S's, quit enabling. I have to bring cookies, and
everyone loves it. They're not children. As I'm saying, they're not children. Laura says, I have a little container. I bring my own salad dressing now. Yep, even at somebody's house or to a restaurant when I go to my cousin's and they have a charcuterie board. She's a doctor. There you go. Tanya said, my mom wanted to make a keto-friendly dinner for me. She wanted to make her wings. I told her just season the same, but no flour. When we got there, she said, not flour. That's breadcrumbs. Oh. Yay! No.
Well, that's totally different now.
They're such different foods at that point.
I mean, that makes perfect sense. Oh my
God, that's so funny. Dee said, "I'll try to keep my eyes open till the end of the live. Then it's back to bed." I'm sure Richard will say something ridiculous enough to keep your eyes open. So
you have besmirched my character.
Mary said, "I've got to find a way to get on that 2022 cruise. The karaoke night alone will be worth the price of the ticket." Don't worry. As long as you're at Keto-Palooza 2022 as well, it's going down. Dr. Wise said, "Biscuit Belly will be a planned indulgence." See, there are so many just good restaurants in Louisville. Chris at 21 years married, Miriam realized that she passed the been married longer than not point a few months ago. Wow. That's crazy. 21 years married. How old are y'all? I'm not asking, but still, that's amazing. According to Richard, we're almost there too, right?
Yay! No, I definitely think I will look a lot different by that time.
Jerry
we didn't get married.
Yo, mama's a pusher. I know, right? So
yeah, basically, we got to give her.
Kelly said, "Isn't the fructose in fruits worse than other carbs?" I mean, so here's the thing: when you're getting like the fructose in fruit, like if you're eating the whole fruit, there's generally like a fiber element that goes along with it. But still, yeah, it's the same.
But she's not even giving him any relief from that because if you don't have the fruit, then you got the cookies and the cakes.
He said, I also tell folks that I'm allergic to carbs. They make my diabetes flare up and make me gain weight. You're right. If that ain't an allergic reaction, I don't know what is.
I'll tell you what, Chris with 2 S's. Bring cheese wedges. Get pepperoni.
Yeah.
Bring stuff that actually is not nasty.
Those are for real lunchables.
Basically, like, what are you doing, Chris with 2 S's?
That's pretty funny.
Your hands.
That's pretty
funny. Stop it right now.
Okay, so before I forget.
Be known as the charcuterie lady or something.
Yes. So, okay. So let's see, Wednesday was a fasting day, and that was great. So I stepped on the scale, 192.4. That was a loss of 3.4. That was good. Yesterday was an eating day. I had taco tray, not gonna lie, it was a wee bit anticlimactic. And I really think it's just the complicated nature. Like I got so used to just eating, like heating meat up in the microwave and enjoying it that way. They're like thinking about like, gosh, putting together all of this taco tray stuff. Like, don't get me wrong, it was tasty. It was tasty, but I was just like
3 minutes later.
I was just, why am I still making this? Right? So, but it tasted delicious. But I stepped on the scale today and I was 194.2. That's a gain of 1.8. That's okay for an eating day. I am fasting. Here's what I'm thinking about I want to do. Since Sunday is Mother's Day and it's going to be a red day because right after this, we're going shopping at Costco. Aunt Beverly's coming to Costco.
What?
And yeah, she's going to be buying some desserts.
I mean,
right? Yay. So I was like, look, since Sunday is going to be a red day, I'm thinking that I want to do like not 2 days of fasting, modified fasting. So have maybe like 500 to 1,000 calories each day to like offset that so that I can make Sunday my eating day, right? So I don't want to eat my full meal prep on Saturday and then eat off plan on Sunday. Like, so I'm thinking like, I'll just have like small meals both those days, today and tomorrow.
To balance it out.
Yeah. And then I really think I still have one more taco tray meal prep left. I think I'm actually going to eat that on Sunday for dinner at my mom's house because there'll only be a couple more things there that I would want to nibble on.
That was my next question. I was like, what type of things is going to be over there?
Yeah, same as Easter food, in which I didn't eat a lot of because y'all know I don't like chicken, I don't like ham, I really don't do greens. Like, bone-in chicken, which is what they had, right? So I was just like, I don't do a lot of that stuff. So I was just like, if I just bring my taco tray, and then there will be like, I'll get a couple of rolls, some macaroni and cheese, maybe, but I can still make the majority of my meal the taco tray and dessert. Because at Easter, I was ready for dessert within like 5 minutes because I was like, I don't like any of this food here. So.
Literally, everybody had something to eat, and you ate for like 10 seconds, maybe 15.
Because I didn't there wasn't a lot.
She got right back up and was like, all right, cake time, everybody.
Everyone had these plates of delicious food, and I was just like, no, I'm ready. I'm done. Jerry Van West said now she brought bacon, ham, hot dogs, bacon, and more bacon. That's a treat everyone would enjoy. I agree.
Pepperoni.
Absolutely.
That's the stuff you can buy in bulk, much like the cookies.
He said the only fruits I eat are jalapenos and avocados. Gotcha. Oh, Rhonda said just signed up. Thank you so much.
Promote good habits.
Yes.
That's all. Each one.
Jerry Van West said, I can imagine Gloria Gaynor's I Will Survive being sung over and over again. Absolutely. So that is not one of my go-tos. One of my go-tos is And I'm Telling You from our Dream Girls. Boy, y'all ain't gonna get me on a boat.
Oh my God.
See, I'm gonna be singing nuts. So Nicole said just signed up for your masterclass. Excited. Thank you so much. Let me know.
Be prepared to understand numbers.
Yes. So
because you teach numbers quite well, I have to say.
Yes.
As somebody who's intimidated by them quite easily.
I love it. Oh my gosh, Mom said autumn today. My boss bought in Panera bagels. I bought in Sola low carb bagels. I offered my coworkers one of my bagels, and she said no, those are expensive and cost you a lot. I'll take a Panera, which honestly, Panera is just as expensive. But also that is true. But still. Man, that's crazy.
What's that?
Panera bagels are one of my favorite treats ever, and that would have been difficult to resist. So it's good on you. See, my mom did something exactly what I would do. Like if I know bagels are coming in, I got to be able to participate mentally in the bagelage. Yeah. So I would bring my own Sola bagels.
Oh, that's a perfect compromise right there.
Cynthia said, "I'm at Costco right now. Wait for the healthy noodles for me because we're gonna go looking for
Cynthia,
those." So.
We about to be there. Too.
Yes, Lisa said, "You better hope Aunt Beverly isn't watching."
What? You talking about?
Just mean to him no matter what. So, yes. Okay, Chris said, these are details about the low-carb cruise. 5/15/2022, Eastern Caribbean will be sailing out of Port Canaveral on the Harmony of the Seas, May 15th through the 22nd. Yeah, look, we're already booked. We're already going. So, if that's something that speaks to you, we're going to be in the his house.
Trying to harmonize.
Yeah. Linda said, hey, white fam, I just woke up in my tent, 45 degrees. Are you kidding me? That's why you were in the car. Oh, that is so exciting.
Oh, tent life.
Heading to Yosemite National Park today. That is amazing.
Did you bring an air mattress in your tent?
I absolutely.
How comfortable sleeping?
Phyllis says, how are the Sola bagels? To be honest, I squoze them through the bag. And to me, here's my whole thing. Like a bagel, I'm more of like a New York like purist. They have that hard, crispy, outing, and these bagels felt soft on the outside, more just like strategically shaped bread, like thick bread.
Yeah, it's not going to be a bagel.
I mean, yeah, because that's then the flour in the baking soda does that. Yeah, exactly, right? But I'm sure the taste and the texture are good. I've never had.
Yeah, we never had those.
Chris said I'm finding it difficult to take Autumn seriously with how she says bagels.
You are lying. It's throwing me off. I'm like, you mean bagel?
That is just how I say it. Get used to it, okay?
Y'all hear this?
That's all I'm saying.
From this woman over here who's so picky about her verbiage.
Ooh, Joe says I can't turn down tamales. That sounds good. So
that's the one that's more wrapped in
the corn. Yeah. Okay. I can't say I've had one as far long ago as I could remember. So yes. Dana said May 15th is my son's birthday. Maybe we'll do the cruise. Easy birthday present. I get to hang out with the Waggers. Win-win. Absolutely. That would he would see that as a great gift. And it's like, it's kind of for me too. So those are the best gifts ever where everyone can enjoy them.
So
yeah, similar to like going to Red Lobster on my husband's birthday. I can enjoy that too. So buying my husband a Costco cake or cheesecake for his birthday. I can enjoy some of that too. Although he specifically likes the cheesecake with the fruit on top. And I'm just like, Y'all know my husband,
You're
right?
So goofy.
Making things difficult.
You're so cute.
Yeah, exactly. Gail said, that is so funny. Bobby of Flav City recently did a whole review on the unhealthy ingredients in Panera breads, especially, etc. Better to stay away. It may look good and taste good, but really unhealthy.
No, of course.
Oh, we know that.
Yeah, exactly. It's like looking at a Snickers bar and being like, man, you sure that's unhealthy? Let's look into that. Yes, and Chris just put all the ingredients. Is this in the Sola? Is in the Sola bagels? Absolutely. I don't know. Like it's not something that I would buy, or maybe I would buy it like once a quarter or something. Like, but I just, once again, I don't try to integrate bread into my daily or like keto lifestyle. It's just not something that I need. I'm trying to get to the meats. Yeah. So that's what Chris said. Those are the Sola bagel ingredients. Yeah. It was a lot of things. So that's generally how that has to happen.
Oh, mom said, hey, a coworker just handed me 5 slices of bacon. That is a win. How?
I was going to say,
here,
was it cooked?
Here, Christina.
Is it just a
package? I present to you bacon, you know?
So just take these 5 slices.
Absolutely.
As I wipe my hands.
Like, were they in his bare hands?
He reached in his pocket. Here, I got 5 slices.
If he was he would reach in his shirt pocket. Exactly.
Dust it off first.
So you guys have a great day today. We will be back on Sunday, which is Mother's Day. So be ready to talk about all the amazing mamas of the world.
My gosh,
but everyone,
there's so many.
Yeah, have a great day. We are going to go to Costco. I don't know what I'm having for my meal preps next week, but I know it's going to be back to carnivore because that's how I felt better. Once again, don't forget, please remember, register for the Macros Masterclass. It'll be Tuesday the 18th. There will be a replay available, but make sure you register so that I can send it to you after it's over. You can do that by using the link in the description, or you can go to freemacrosmasterclass.com, right? I'm so surprised that domain was available, but free macros with an S masterclass. Thanks so much, everyone, for hanging with us today. It's such a great time. Absolutely. But once again, we'll catch you on Sunday at 9:30 a.m. Eastern. But until then, let's jam out to the outro. Bye. Goodbye.